the Emperor's Silver Tax. Welcome back to Mystic History, where history comes alive in every detail. In our previous episode, The Spark of Global Trade, we witnessed the awe-inspiring discovery of pure silver in the remote Andes. That remarkable discovery ignited a global thirst for this precious metal. Today we journey deep into the heart of China to explore a decision that reshaped an empire. The Ming Dynasty, celebrated for its wealth and prosperity, was facing mounting financial challenges. Its vast population demanded a stable and efficient tax system to support ambitious state projects. Projects such as the construction of the Great Wall and the maintenance of a formidable navy were underway. The traditional method of tax collection, paying through labor services known as Corvée, was proving unsustainable. This outdated system fostered inefficiencies and provided fertile ground for corruption. Local officials frequently exploited the system by demanding excessive labor from the common people. In search of reform, Emperor Wanli, who ruled from 1572 to 1620, set out to transform the fiscal landscape. He was determined to secure a reliable revenue stream to support the empire's vast ambitions. Wanli believed that modernizing the tax system could help curb corruption and inefficiency. His attention soon turned to silver, a metal revered worldwide for its beauty and utility. In China, silver was used for jewelry, decorative objects, and even in ceremonial offerings. In 1581, a revolutionary decree was issued by Emperor Wanli that would change everything. The decree mandated that all taxes across the empire be paid exclusively in silver. According to an ancient imperial document, it was declared, "Silver is the lifeblood of the empire's economy, and nothing else will be accepted." This powerful statement underscored the transformative role that silver was set to play. The decree sent shockwaves throughout the empire and beyond. For the first time, a commodity once considered a luxury became the cornerstone of state finance. The shift from labor-based payments to a monetary system heralded a new era. It promised greater efficiency in tax collection and transparency in revenue management. Although bold, the decree also introduced uncertainties and challenges for the empire. With the introduction of the silver tax, China embarked on a transformative journey toward a modern economy. The global silver rush. The emperor's sweeping decree reverberated far beyond China's borders. The global silver rush. Merchants and traders from distant lands hurried to meet the burgeoning demand for silver. A global silver rush was ignited, transforming international trade dynamics overnight. Silver quickly emerged as the driving force behind a rapidly expanding global economy. The discovery in the Andes had set in motion an intricate network of cross-continental trade routes. European traders recognized the immense potential of this highly prized metal. They formed alliances and devised strategies to ensure a steady flow of silver. Central to this trade was the Spanish Empire, a major power on the global stage. Vast silver mines in the Americas, particularly in Peru and Mexico, were being exploited. According to historical accounts, a renowned Spanish merchant once proclaimed, "The silver of the New World unlocks the treasures of the old," emphasizing its transformative power. These mines produced enormous quantities of silver, propelling Spain into unprecedented wealth. Spanish galleons heavy with silver embarked on perilous voyages across the Atlantic and Pacific. Their journeys were fraught with dangers such as violent storms and the constant threat of pirates. Successful voyages became celebrated feats of maritime skill and daring. Meanwhile, the bustling port of Manila emerged as a critical hub in the silver trade. Situated at the crossroads of East and West, Manila quickly earned the title, the Silver Gateway. In Manila, silver was exchanged for highly sought-after Chinese goods. This vibrant trade center bridged Asian markets with eager European traders. The insatiable demand for silver spurred the expansion of global trade networks. Each shipment of silver reinforced new commercial links across continents. These routes not only connected empires, but also reshaped international alliances. The impact of silver on China. The massive influx of silver into China had profound and far-reaching effects on its economy. The introduction of the silver tax paved the way for sweeping reforms across the empire. One of the most significant changes was the implementation of the single whip reform. This reform aimed to simplify a tax system that had long been mired in inefficiency and corruption. Previously, taxes were collected through labor services that strained the populace. The cumbersome old system often led to public discontent and social unrest. By replacing labor services with monetary payments in silver, the government sought to streamline fiscal operations. Historical records describe this monetary shift as the foundation of a modern financial system. As one Ming treasury official recorded, the shift to silver taxes is not merely a change in currency, but the foundation of a modern financial renaissance. This reform enabled a more predictable and equitable method of tax collection. The transition catalyzed the emergence of a new class of influential merchants and traders. These enterprising individuals swiftly capitalized on the booming silver economy. Their newfound wealth enabled them to challenge entrenched power structures. Urban centers witnessed rapid market growth and heightened commercial activity. Rural trade networks were rejuvenated by the influx of monetary capital. Economic prosperity surged throughout the empire as silver became the engine of commerce. However, this dramatic reliance on silver was not without its complications. Inflation soon emerged as a formidable challenge, eroding everyday purchasing power. Ordinary citizens bore the brunt of rising prices, feeling the pinch of economic strain. Corruption persisted, as some officials exploited the new system for personal gain. Despite these challenges, the overall transformation marked a historic turning point. The shift to a silver-based economy laid the groundwork for a modern fiscal structure. It redefined China's social fabric by redistributing economic power. This era ushered in the rise of a more dynamic and entrepreneurial society. Ultimately, the impact of silver on China was profound, forever altering its economic and social landscape. The next chapter. The saga of silver continues to unfold with unexpected twists and transformative shifts. As China embraced silver, the metal also became a coveted asset for rival foreign powers. Ambitious nations sought to secure their fortunes by controlling this precious commodity. The global silver rush set the stage for a new era of fierce international competition. Yet beneath the surface of economic prosperity, darker forces were at work. One such force was the rise of the opium trade, a sinister byproduct of the silver economy. Opium gradually infiltrated Chinese society, bringing waves of addiction and despair. Its spread threatened to undermine the stability that the silver tax had initially promised. Foreign merchants saw in opium an opportunity to expand their influence further. This new trade exacerbated tensions between China and the emerging Western powers. Historical accounts vividly capture the grim impact of opium on everyday life. The growing opium trade eventually escalated into full-blown conflict. The ensuing opium wars marked a dramatic shift in the balance of global power. These wars forced China into a series of humiliating concessions. Following the conflicts, the Treaty of Nanking was imposed upon the nation. The treaty led to significant territorial losses and a painful decline in sovereignty. Its harsh terms left an indelible mark on China's national psyche. The repercussions of the opium trade and its associated conflicts still echo today. Many historians consider this period a turning point in modern global history. The dark legacy of opium serves as a reminder of the perils of unbridled commerce. As we move forward, the narrative of silver becomes ever more complex. The interplay between prosperity and exploitation reveals a tapestry of human ambition. A British diplomat of the era once remarked, "The opium trade is the poison beneath the gilded veneer of global commerce," highlighting its devastating impact. And as we close this chapter, prepare for our next video, the rise of Spanish silver mines, where the explosive beginnings of Spanish silver mining in Peru will be unveiled in thrilling detail. Subscribe to Mystic History to join us in uncovering the next exhilarating twist in the saga of silver and its enduring legacy.